Several of the drawings I've assigned have two views, and you have to figure out the third view using the information provided in the two provided views. This can be a bit tricky, so I'm going to run through a couple examples to hopefully help you as you work through these. As you can see here, I got an example right here. Let's start going through it step by step. So we have a surface here that starts right there and goes back to there. This line here, that's the starting edge of this cutout here. So knowing that it goes from here to here, we know that a bottom edge is going to be all the way across. I'm going to shut my construction lines off here for a second. So we have this surface, this part's kind of symmetrical, so we have the surface facing the front and it's also on the back. So I'm going to do a quick hatch here. No, I didn't do exactly. So that goes from this point up all the way to here. So that means that it's going to have an edge going from the bottom all the way up, bottom all the way up. All right, so this surface here, we know that that starts, it goes across here and it goes all the way across to the depth. So once again, we're going to have an edge all the way across. Now we have this inclined surface that we can tell that this is inclined because it's from here down to here. That's inclined. So looking at it from the top, we can see this T shape, and then if we look at it from the left side, it also come out as a T shape. It's not going to be the exact same size as this one, so you can't just copy and paste it, but we can take the information provided in the front view to get the front and top to build this shape on the right. So I'm going to click there. So we know that it comes down to here and stops, so that we'll have a line there. And it goes from here to here, so using our miter line, we go all the way there. Click, click. Turn this into a construction line. This edge comes up to this point, which if we shoot down to here, that's where it stops. So we'll need another construction line there. You don't have to use a construction line. I just like to use them to demonstrate. Now this line goes from here to here. So shooting over the miter line, down, over there, and there. That's this edge, which comes here, there. We can actually just shoot that down because it comes to here and then goes down again. So instead of having a bunch of line segments, I would tend to just use this solid lines. And as you can see now, we have this T shape also in the right view. Now to finish it up, we know that this cutout comes up to here and down, and it goes all the way through. I didn't get that in there. So in the right view, we go to here. And there. We know it's hidden because it's behind this surface and this surface and this surface and inclined. Well, not inclined. This surface. And now the last bit is this slot here, which I'm going to copy that to there and there. Rotate. Copy. Click. And let's finish it off. So it comes over to here and down. Here and down. All right. So that's our finished right side view. Okay, I'm going to do one more example. This one has what is called an oblique surface, which is a surface that is not perpendicular to any of the three standard views. I'm going to finish this one up. If there is a harder way of doing this one, if you're up for a challenge, I will show you the drawing if you want to do it, but I'm going to show you just the kind of more simple one here. All right, so I'm going to start with rotating all of these lines. Let me get this here. To start my top view, rotate. I'm going to go about the center. I want to copy it, and there we go. Okay, so we know. All right, so we have this edge here, which is this edge here in the right view. So we're going up to this point and this point. So line. Let me switch over to layer, make current, object. Okay, so that's from this point to this point. We know that it goes to this construction and this construction in terms of its length up here. And we know that it goes from here to here. So we're going to go from here over to here. Line. I'm going to mirror all this when I'm done to the other side because it's a symmetrical part. Okay, so let's do, as I said about the inclined surface in the last example, we're basically going to have this similar shape up here in the top view because we can see it basically in all this surface in all three views. That's why it's oblique. Okay. Let's see here. Because this is all these lines will have the same angle going this way, so I can kind of copy and paste this one, or just copy. So it goes down to, we'll have an edge here and here. Let me lengthen that one. Oh, that was something. The difference between stretch and lengthen is it's more helpful on angled lines because it will keep that same angle. Let's see here. I'll do the same to that. Okay, that's shaping up pretty good. Let's finish it off. And that one I'm going to take all the way across. Mirror. And no. I'm going to lengthen this one all the way to the back. Oh, I'm going to do the same with that. Okay, that is the shape. As you can see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 line segments there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 line segments there. So when you're doing this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should be the basic shape, just at different angles. So just taking your construction lines and kind of making sure you're at the same edge, shooting up and over, you can start constructing your third view for fairly complex parts. Like I said, this one is, I have a more challenging version of this one if you want to give it a shot. All right, have fun.